For over 1,000 years, the walls of Constantinople had been the stuff of legend. They had withstood wave after wave of invaders: Goths, Persians, Arabs, Bulgars, even the mighty Mongols. Everyone who tried to take the city failed. It was the ultimate fortress, impenetrable, unconquerable, until one man came along with an idea so powerful it would turn the tide of history. His name was Orban, a Hungarian engineer, a genius of gunpowder, and possibly the most underappreciated salesman of all time. In the early 1450s, Orban had a revolutionary invention, a cannon unlike anything the world had ever seen. This wasn't some puny battlefield artillery. This was the big one, a monster. A bronze beast capable of hurling a 600-kilogram stone over a kilometer. If you were on the receiving end, you weren't just having a bad day, you were having a bad century. But here's where things get interesting. Orban needed money. Lots of it. His first stop? The Byzantine Emperor, Constantine XI. Now in Orban's mind, this was a no-brainer. Constantinople's walls were their lifeline, and his cannon could be the ultimate defense weapon. But there was just one problem. The Byzantines were broke. Absolutely spectacularly broke. So Constantine XI, probably with the same enthusiasm as checking an overdue tax bill, politely declined. Orban, however, wasn't the kind of guy to give up. If the Byzantines weren't buying, maybe someone else would. Enter Sultan Mehmed II of the Ottoman Empire, a 21-year-old with a vision, an empire to expand, and most importantly, a very large wallet. When Orban told Mehmed about his invention, the Sultan didn't just say yes. He practically threw gold at him. Unlimited funding, he promised. Every inventor's dream. And with that, Orban got to work. What he built was a medieval doomsday weapon. The Basilica Cannon, a behemoth 8 meters long, weighing over 18 tons. Moving it required hundreds of men, dozens of oxen, and probably a few chiropractors. Then came 1453, the year Constantinople met its match. Mehmed's army arrived at the city walls, and Orban's superweapon was rolled into position. The Byzantines, watching from their towers, probably had a sinking feeling in their stomachs. And then boom! The first shot rang out like the voice of doom. The ground trembled. The walls, those legendary, seemingly invincible walls, began to crack. Day after day, the bombardment continued. Now, to be fair, the cannon had its issues. It took 3 hours to reload. It overheated constantly. And let's be honest, aiming wasn't exactly pinpoint accuracy. But when it did hit, it hit. After 53 days, the unthinkable happened. Constantinople's walls gave way. The city was breached. The Byzantine Empire, one of the greatest in history, was no more. And the Ottomans? They were just getting started. All because one man had an idea. One cannon, one empire, one moment that changed history. And to think, the Byzantines could have had it first, if they'd just had a little more gold in their treasury.